Hello, internet people! Okay, I apologize for any cat noises you might hear in the background, such as that one just now. It's my, text message thing, and I can't turn it off. I can't figure out how to turn it off. So, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So, what are we talking about today? People of the internet people, people who might possibly be watching this. Not that any of you would. Watch my freaking videos! Today, I would like to talk about people around the world. Now, I am an American teenager, so all that I really do is lay around and eat food all day, and, that kind of thing. And the extent of my knowledge for places such as, like, Europe, the UK, that kind of thing, they're very minimal. Like, I just, love One Direction and like listening to British guys talk, and I subscribe to British YouTubers and that kind of thing. And I know that they have a queen and they like to drink tea. But other than that, I don't really know much at all about, like, other cultures, like in Britain. So, I have a challenge for you. And there's really never going to be anybody watching these, which is sad. But if you do happen to come across this video, are you an American? Are you from Europe or Asia or wherever? Tell me what your place is like. What do you do? How is it different from here? So that is my challenge for you. Now I'm just gonna, make fun of other people. Have fun. Okay, let's start with the easiest to make fun of. Canadians. Canadians. They bring me so much joy. It's just too easy to make fun of them. It is. It's just... So, maybe you're a Canadian, whoever is watching this, internet people. So, what I'm about to say, I say jokingly, don't take offense. I know that Canadians are essentially the same as, Americans. Not. And I actually know people. I think he's Canadian. Okay, so I know one Canadian person. So, he's my friend. So, yeah. Canadian roast. Here we go. When I had met my first Canadian, I got really, really excited because I was able to make fun of him as much as I possibly could. And I did. I don't even understand why he's still friends with me, to be completely honest. I think I've offended him about as many times as is humanly possible. It just, everything I say is related to him being French or him being Canadian. And it brings me so much joy to make fun of Canadians. I can't wrap my head around why. I can't comprehend it, but it just does. One of the things that I first brought up, the obvious mannerisms, ways of speaking, a boot, poser, that kind of thing. So I would slip that into our conversation as much as I could. And he kept giving me, like, these weird looks, like, I'd be like, hey, what you doing, eh? And I'd be like, what you talking in, boot? And then he'd be like, did she just say that? I'm gonna disregard that. And then finally I was like, am I pissing you off? I just, like, honestly, I want to know. And he would be like, I don't really understand why you're saying those things. And I'd be like, they're Canadian. So then he had to sit me down. I had to get educated, which was horrible. It was like my entire life I have loved being ignorant and ignoring the fact that Canadians were normal people. I loved being able to make fun of them. And it was like he was, like, just wrenching it away. Now I truly knew that Canadian people were normal, and it saddened me. It bothered me because, now I know that they are these ridiculous little, Canadians off in their frozen land riding moose, being really nice, that kind of thing. It was emotionally troubling. So if you're an American who indulges in the pleasures of making fun of Canadianism, don't make friends with a Canadian person, because they will just break your heart. Don't. Just stay away from them. Stay away from those Canadians. America, America, the land I call my home. Oh, and I had him teach me the Canadian anthem. It was funny. Yeah. Oh, Canadians. Such ridiculous. They're just. Okay. We're done with Canada now. Moving on. Okay, what else do we got? I know, Ireland. Okay, here's the thing. I am almost entirely Irish, and nobody believes me at all. Notice the skin color on my hair. I don't look Irish in the least. It's a bit depressing. Yeah, I believe in one of my other videos I explained my love for Ireland, and I'm gonna go there someday. I'm gonna live there, I'm gonna get drunk with all the pale people, and we're gonna chill out. It's gonna be great. I am mostly Irish. I have a little bit of Jewish or Mexican or Latino, something. I don't even know. I say that I'm white. I don't really know. But yeah, Ireland, right? Let's do this thing. Roasting time. So, as you may know, if you watch my videos, I hear myself saying that a lot, and then like crying inside because none of you watch my videos. No one. I haven't had a single view. Okay, right, Ireland. If you watch my videos, which obviously you don't, you would notice that I know a little bit of sign language. And I take a sign language class in school. And I remember we were learning countries like oh, you can't see it down there, like Russia and China and that kind of thing. And since I want to go to Ireland someday, I asked my teacher what the sign for Ireland was. And she said, well, usually with countries, if they don't have like an actual like assigned sign, they just say whatever sign goes along with them most. So she said, so what are the Irish most known for? And the entire class, I'm not even kidding you, every single person went like this. It was great. So yes, we all know that the Irish are known for their drinking. But actually the sign for it, in case you want to know, it's a sign for potato. So yeah, we're gonna go through the obvious Irish stereotypes. Now, I don't know if you're a believer or a Potterhead or some creepy old man who just happened to come across this video or whatever, but I personally am a Directioner. Make fun of it. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not saying my age actually, but I am not some little 14-year-old girl, and I still like them. I do. They're my boys, and I will stick with them. I love them. I do. So if you are a Directioner, yeah, if you are a Directioner, then good for you. You rock. You will know that Niall Horan is a member of the band, and he also happens to be Irish. You should look him up. He is fantastic. But remember, ladies and gay males, he is mine. Mine. Okay, well, this video is getting kind of lengthy. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, Irish people are also ridiculous. And yes, I am Irish, believe it or not. Okay, I'll see you guys next time on whatever the hell this thing is.